not running very well. Its battery either needs a new spark plug. Let me just, hopefully it's going to keep going. It's been going for a while now, it should be pretty warm. Why it's backfiring, I'm not too sure. Again, I did stick some two-stroke fluid in there, two-stroke petrol. Let's get into it. Sorry I never went live yesterday. I got caught up. Hopefully it's not going to blow up on me. I should really check the oil on it. It was low on oil. Right, let's get into it here. Yeah. Hopefully you can see. Gonna do a first person. And tie the shoe up. Let's start the timer. Boom. Nice block here. These over. Let's just carry on with it. Hey-ya! saw something out of the corner of my eye there. Gave me a big fright. Shut up! Not sounding good. I should really stop. Check that oil. Be the end here. I may have to go and get a spark plug. I'll check this check the camera view right in a minute too. We'll change it. What do you think of the camera view, everybody? Is the camera view alright? Or is it, do I need to lift it up a little bit? Or is it all good? I better check this bloody wheel in this, eh? Let's get it up the hill here. Turn that down. Let's quickly, well, I'll start it up, get this wood off it, and then so we're going to have to pull it out here. I was up at 5 o'clock this morning getting ready to be here, and I've just got here. That's how, even though I was up at 5 o'clock, I'm super late. Always the bloody same bloody thing. I bloody know. Right, I bloody know when I'm late. I got up, I was on the way here. Here's our nice clean gloves here. Should be plenty of oil in here, but we'll just check it, because I did put some in it. I do need to do an oil change on it. Oh yeah, she's got plenty, mate. It's just when it's on that angle down like it is. Let's just do that. Right, let's walk this bad boy back in here. What was I saying? Yeah, I was on my way here earlier, then I realised I forgot something, went home, carried on, started coming back, realised I went to Pack and Save just quickly to get some gas, and then I thought, well, I need a voucher, right, so I get 6 cents off, so I went in, and next minute I was buying bait. Bait for the up and we're going to be out there either tomorrow or the day after, so please like, subscribe, share, comment if you want to see that. We're going to be out fishing live for a couple of days straight. Thanks again to my darling Lorna. I couldn't do it without her at all. Well, I could, but it would be nothing like it is at this point for me. Yeah, definitely not. I'd be struggling. Well, it definitely wouldn't be like it is the channel at the moment. Some of the things that I do, so I couldn't do it without my darling Lorna. I couldn't do it without my dad either, and then I couldn't do it without all of you, so thanks again. There we go, that should be Minto, cuz. Hey, how about that, cuz? Is that alright for you, cuz? Looks a bit better, cuz. Let's just take this down. How's the view? Hello, Adrift. Hello, my getaway alive. Frank Rodriguez, Yola. Glad it still is working. Yola, everybody. Hello in the chat. I'm just going to restart this up. Was the view okay? Is the view okay? Yeah, can't wait to get out to sea. We're going to be out at sea in very, very shortly. It won't be today, but it may be tomorrow. So yeah, we'll be up for a couple of days at least. Days and nights. Ooh! Backfired there. It may not start again, just because it sounds like she wants another spark plug. But I did. Yeah, she wants a spark plug. Good bloody. I ran some 2-stroke oil in this petrol, so maybe it's still got remnants of that. So I just want to quickly check, what was the view like with the first person view here? Was it alright? Yola, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah, thank you. Yeah, nah, fishing, it's okay. Thank you. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Again here, so it's Yola Daryl. It's not liking it. We'll just let it idle a bit higher. Okay, the view was okay, or do you want me to stick it up there? I'll stick it up there. Nah, you can stay on top of my head here for now. Hopefully the view's okay. going to put you back on my head here. There we go. There we go. It sounds like the motor. Oh no. I thought it cleared itself out there, but it hasn't. Let's start that clock. Boom. A new spark plug here. Pause. thinking, oh, it's split it. Sometimes, because you can just pull that apart, you see, like that. But sometimes you'll think you can do that, and you'll grab it and go to pull it apart while it's coming out of here. Put your fingers in that little crack, pull it open, and then it shuts up, and your fingers get jammed in there. It's not nice, I tell you that. Gotta be real careful, man. It's jammed up. You get little pieces of wood fall off. How's the view, everybody? I'm going to move you up over there. Oh, here's the bit that screwed it. We'll see. I'm going to move you over there and see what you think. But these little bits, sometimes they'll slide down over here and go, or something like that. Go down and under, and then go under the belt, and then walk it off the track here. You can hear something. We'll just stop our clock here. What are you guys doing? A sheepy! 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 Right, so we'll just walk this back like this. And then we'll just have a look under here and see if there's normally a bit of wood sitting on there, but there isn't. Oh, there's these little ones. Sometimes a little one like that can be enough, but I doubt it. Right. Away. How's our view, everybody? Is the view okay? View okay, PK? Is it better than being up here, Yola? Or is it, Yola Estate is my girlfriend, Eric. My woman, my darling, Lorna. Thank you, my darling Lorna, for everything. I couldn't do it without you, baby. Is it better? Hello to Nun. Hello to everybody. Yola Eric. Yola Zach, us, Uzman. Is it better? Anybody's got an opinion, or we can, I'm just gonna put you up here and we'll try this view out and then I'll change it in a minute. It is. Is this, that view over there on top of my head better, or this one? Yola, Nun. Jeepers cripes. Either, both good. Oh well, we'll carry on with it over there then, eh? Or I'll give you a go over here. I'll give you a go over here for 5 minutes and see what you think. Which one's better? Like that. How's that? Let's try it out. we'll put you back on my head and see what you reckon. Well, I'll see if anyone's commented on what the better view is. Alright, we're going to give this a go here. Let's try. If you can make your mind up, let me know. Oh! Slide this phone down. There we go. Alright, we're back. Let's get back to it. We're going fishing tomorrow. Yeah! Trevor. Something here, come to think of it, we better go and check out here. I turned on the water thing here. Sorry everyone, you're gonna have to take a little walk with me. Later today we're gonna try and get through this little pile here. So I'm going to have to cut it up with the chainsaw and then split it and some of this, and pretty shortly we're going to come out here and we're going to smash some of this too. Oh, I gotta keep hearing random noises in here, man. Bloody randoms around. We're going to smash some of this and some of that over there. Alright, so I was just filling up this trough here. Right. We're sort of running out of water here at the moment, but that'll do. Six of half, and one of the other. 1 dozen of another. Thank you. Hopefully, if everything goes right today, everyone, we'll go for a little shop too and get us a couple of new soft bait rods. My girlfriend is like watching, going, "You better not go buy any bloody rods, boy, or you're out." Is what she's most probably thinking. He did not just say that, did he? I'm dreaming. I'm not going to buy anything. I've got no bloody money, mate. Going all on bloody fuel. Got no money. I'm not going to buy soft bait rods. I'm not. Ooh, I hope I am anyway. I bloody hope I am. I'll bloody buy soft bait rods if I want. Bloody turn around. Right, so that's the only reason I'm buying soft bait rods, because I don't honestly think it makes any difference. Oh, it does a little bit. It does a little bit. We may get into this pile too. We're going to get into this pile pretty shortly. I was supposed to be here at 7 this morning. It's now 10:52. Haven't even been here an hour. But yeah, point. Yeah, I don't think it makes any difference. Soft bait rod, bait rod. The only reason I'm doing it, well, it does make a difference, a little bit of difference, is, you know, you're gonna maybe get a little bit longer cast, just because the soft bait rods are gonna possibly be longer than my one that I have now, my bait rod. But generally, you're gonna get about the same cast. But it's just all for look. It's all about look, because otherwise I look like an idiot using bait rods rather than a soft bait rod. Anyway, let's get back to it. I could be wrong. Let's find out. Yola Larry Smith, we're back into it. Here we go. I'm just going to put these gloves on properly. The reason I'm not wearing the other gloves, the still ones, the only reason is because I am a man and I told them I need extra large when I don't at all. I could have most probably gone with medium or large, you know, in these style ones. But anyway, let's get back to the point. I'll just put you on my head here. You're going to be in first person view. Starting to get upset with that, so let's see if I've got a bloody spanner in this truck just to tighten that bolt up. Where the heck are they? I did have some spanners in here. Is that a size 12 or 12 inch? I mean, I don't want to get any of my darling excited hearing 12. I mean, just joking. Where is it? I did have a 10mm here somewhere. Damn it! Bloody heck! I can't even remember bloody yesterday. Where did I have them? Anyway, let's just carry on. There we are. The phone, or the camera I mean, sorry, but it's all good in the hood. dude! I must fix it one of these days. The little piece down, keep the big piece up here, you know, so I don't have to pick the big piece back up. Sort of basic and re-bend that back up so it doesn't. It's simple. That's where they go flying out. Obviously that's not too bad, but sometimes they're worse than that, a lot worse. See how it's lifted up and ready to, wants to be uncrooked and all that. Same as this, coming in on an ugly. Back here and walk our way forward, work our way forward here. super confident of whereabouts your fingers are, because if you're not, then you're going to be a very upset person. It's a mistake you don't want to make.
So my fire at home would have pretty much taken that whole bit by all in one. It's a beast. So you got all these little bits of stuff here. It should be all right.
actually we'll chuck this bit in too, eh? Another bloody day. I know when I will. If I bloody want, I will. That's right, I'll bloody choose if I want to. Bloody right. Okay, so we've got 41 minutes there. 41 minutes actually splitting wood. A bit of mucking around too though. Let's grab this bit. So there's a nice good sized bit of wood here. I wouldn't really want to be giving people much bigger than that unless I know that they've got a huge fire, because that was, you know, a couple of pieces like that's going to be more than enough. Let's take these off. Well, we'll take them out there. We'll take them out there. Actually, let's just take this off here too. Yeah, here we go. Let's just turn that off. Let that cool down for a little bit longer here. Let's take a walk. Let's take a walk out here, kid. We're going fishing tomorrow. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. We're going to be going out for at least 2 days and 2 nights, at least. So check me out tomorrow. I'll be back in here tomorrow too. So you'll see me back in here. Back. And let's get the chainsaw out. Let's see what these look like. This stuff's all dry. Oh yeah, that's good. Nice, easy. Beautiful, some really good wood in here. I need to actually get through this because some of that stuff on the bottom would be starting to get a bit too dry. Let's go like this. Just clean that screen here. Walk out. It's amazing. This is a brand new truck here. And it's amazing, like, how many scratches and stuff, I'm not smiling, that you get on them, you know, like that you don't, like, I've never hit nothing and there's scratches on it. And oh, the bro, and then you come out, and I was going to do this later on today actually, and the bro's been in. Boom, boom. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very, very much. We were going to come back and sort that out ourselves, but somebody's beat us to it. Ain't that just the joy? An excellent joy here. So I'll just put on these chaps and get our chainsaw out here. We're just grabbing the chaps back on. Grabbing our chainsaw. And then after that, anyway, thanks again to Still and in Hamilton East on Grey Street here in Hamilton, New Zealand. We'll just flick that on its side. We're gonna have to go for another quick walk here, sorry to say. Of course, this guy with his brain in another world forgot something, so I'm gonna have to take these back off because I can't be, but I don't like walking. If I don't have to walk in these, I won't. What cracks me up the most is these these arborist guys, which I'm an arborist too, but they don't, like, they'll make fun of you because you're wearing these, like, because now you're a firewood guy, you know, or you're on the ground. Not a lot of people climb in those. I do know of people that climb in them, and only in them, and that are up there with the best arborists in New Zealand. So that fact that I don't climb in them myself, I wear climbing pants, but they wear those climbing pants all day long, and they are hot, man. They're so hot, like, because they're thick, you know. So you can get summer ones. I've got summer ones, but they're still super hot. But they'll be in the tree all day, or not even in the tree. And they'll be on the ground, and they'll be wearing those chainsaw pants. Rather than me, who's in, you know, shorts, wearing chaps. I just get, like, so if I was in the tree, just grabbing our bar lube here, we use cooking oil. Oh, and turning off our machine. Sometimes forgetting something can be a bonus, because I would have forgot about that. And let's quickly turn off our fuel here, because that's leaking on the ground too. So that's actually really good, because I would have been very angry about all that. So all this is going to get moved outside very shortly. We'll just let that, see, I like to let the oil circulate around with a bit of a cool down on that splitter as well. But we use cooking oil in our chainsaws. And why do we do that? It's because it's more environmentally friendly than using petroleum-based bar lubes. It's also better for the tree. Rather than have this that I could drink right now than have bar lube going on the tree when you're pruning, especially fruit trees. And also when you are pruning fruit trees, you can now use this, well, you're using this, and have it for the wood that you're going to take away and use for smoking fish, because you obviously use, you know, some people use, oh, whoops, that's not a good thing. And that too, it's just cooking oil, so it'll be all right. It'll be all right. We're not going to get too panicked about that. Spill it everywhere. Whoops, going to get into trouble for that. Not funny. I'm going to try and find our baby wipes here. Clean all that up. Damn it. Always bloody something to muck me around. Damn it. Anyway, back to pretending like I wasn't upset by that. Yeah, so I use the cooking oil if you're pruning fruit trees and you're going to use the wood to smoke fish or meat or cheese or whatever you smoke with it. It doesn't have petroleum based bar lube on there or oils. Again, I get up in the tree, use the climbing pants, and then get down out of the tree, take the climbing pants off, put on my shorts, and then put on the chaps, and keep myself as cool as possible during the day. It allows me to work for longer, allows me to work harder, and it allows me to not get overheated. So we'll just put that on like that. We're gonna have to quickly clean this off. Let's just get these. It's just that, you know, you're trying to do this, you're trying to get ready for the bloody trip tomorrow, you're trying to go and buy fishing rods, you're trying to frickin' do too much, trying to do other stuff as well in your daily life. Sometimes, you know, we take on a little bit much, and I tend to do that all the time, and it makes me forget things, forget what I'm saying, forget what I'm supposed to grab when I'm supposed to grab something. All right, so we got oil everywhere here. Frick's sake. Bit of polish, the missus will never know. Darling, you'll never know. Bit of polish here. Better go all the way across so it blends in. Here we go, you can polish it up. Get a bit more polish. I'm just polishing the ute there Just polishing the ute, nothing serious. We'll just leave those right there so they can get those strips. Frick's sake. All right, let's go over here. Get this chainsaw rolling. So I was meaning to bring a little saw as well. Oh, I wasn't sure that I'd use it, but just beat. Let's get these chaps on. All right. Get these on. I can't actually remember what type of trees these are. Green wood, I mean, wood and had leaves on it. They were deciduous. I know that. If I can remember correctly. Anyway, let's get these back up here. So you got to take that off, take freaking everything off. It starts getting on your nerves, I tell you. Just, all of a sudden it jumps out of the bloody stream. Drives you insane, I tell you. Drives me bloody insane, I tell you. All right, here we go. Here we bloody go. Yola Sandy. Mr. Bartle approves. None. I'm not sure what coin oil is. Screw Mr. Bartle. He can go jump off a bloody... Nah, that's not very nice, Leroy. Here we go. Let's get into it. Mr. Bartle's all good. Hopefully he's good and well, and his wife is good and well as well. Let's just focus over here. Mr. Bartle can go suck on a bloody, if you know what I'm bloody saying. You know what I'm bloody saying. Bartle. Craig. It's that Craig, aka Mustang Campers. He's a real bloody... I'll bloody get him one day. Just joking. Just joking. Hopefully they're both well and happy. Drunk and happy. Alright, let's get into this. Oh! Warm up a bit. So we got a hornet nest in there, by the look of it. Looks like we got a hornet nest in there. We do. Alright. So, where's our phone here? we're gonna have to watch out for hornet nests here today, actually. So we've got a hornet nest in there. If you don't know what a hornet is, they might call it yellow jacket in America, I think. Oh no, it's not a yellow jacket, it's a I'm not sure what you call them in America, actually. But there's a little nest in there. So we're going to give them the stomp. It's the only way to deal with critters like that, the stomp. But the problem with the stomp is they're still flying around outside the nest waiting for the stomp, and then going to give me the sting in the neck. I've had it many a time, but the stomp's always my favourite. But then my actual favourite is tip gas on it and then light it. That's my very, very favourite. But again, there's a few flying around out here, so we just want to move these. We'll just move that like that, because we're just going to go with, well, we could light it on fire, I suppose. I just don't know if I've got a bloody lighter. So I wouldn't really normally worry about it if it wasn't right in the line of work here, because they're not, you know, don't throw it at your saw. Here we go. They're just waiting in there for the stomp. Let's give it to them, eh? In behind there. Let's just see them one last time. All gathered around, waiting for the stomp. Or let's see how fast I can run. Won't be the first time that I've been stung. Bees seem to love getting me wherever I am. Maybe it's a little bit of payback. It's the ones that are out that are going to be... Oh, here we go. You just go back inside there, cousin. Let's bloody get that bloody... Oh, they're waiting. Ready, spaghetti? Oh, they're waiting. They know something's coming. And it's Daddy. Daddy's going to be coming right inside. Yeah, Daddy's coming right inside. Yeah. What are you going to do about it? Here they come. I'm going to run. We're going to get stung here. I can just see it. And you're going to hear me squeal like a little girl. I'm going to get stung, I know it. There's a few of them around everywhere. How many did we get though? Pretty sure we got a few. Can't see any. Let's have a little look and let's see how well we're going to get stung here. No, I demolished the nest, but I missed a bunch. So anyway, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Let's give this bloody screen a bit of a wipe down. If the screen goes off, I'm just wiping my phone here, or camera. There we go, it's a bit better. Here we go. We're back in the USSR. Here we go. You don't know how lucky you were, boy. There's another one there. Fly spray and lighter is another favourite of mine, but we don't have either of those that I know of. We got a... Just go away. This is my bloody log, and I got the right to... This is my hood mother, and I asked the questions. Here we go. Here's a few more. Hey, cousin, want some of that? Hey, want some of that? We're gonna get stung here. There's no doubt in my mind. We got one down. We got him down. Get him! Oh, we got him. We got him. I bloody know about it. Right, carry on. Safe. Oh, here we go. We're gonna get stung. We might get stung here. It's still possible. We're quite likely to run into a few more. I could just imagine there's a whole bunch of them in here. I keep feeling like one's down my shirt already. Gonna give me the old wake up. You're gonna see me scream and take my shirt off. You're gonna see it all today. Might take my pants off if I have to too. Here we go. I'm having it! Yeah, you want it? Yeah! Yeah! Got him. Let's see what it's like. Oh, that did not sound good. What did we do? I'm pretty sure that did not sound good one, but it might have just, oh no. I'm pretty sure I put the right amount of oil in here. Did I put the right amount of oil in? Fuck it, man. Frick it, excuse the language. Always something, I can't even remember how much bloody gas I'm sure I've only got a litre. I might have got 3 litres though. I better go and put some more oil in it. Got another bloody Hornet here. Or the clutch spring is about to crap itself. Bloody bug went on me. I can't believe I let go of the saw just like that. I'm scared. I hate bugs. Got a whole bunch more of that same wood over here. We want to go and cut all this up. I should start nailing that over there. This stuff's real dry, super dry. This stuff's pretty dry. Most of that in there will all be dry.
the chain brake off, especially if you, well, especially anywhere, but especially when you're up on a log like this. With bloody sawdust, because that's going to make me want to go home and have a shower. You can understand, eh? You know what a bloody mean? What bloody mean? Jumping around like this, because you're cutting all these bits, but you're just going nowhere really. So we'll just get these couple here, and we'll start again. We'll just start in the area, and then we'll just holding up the whole show here. Got a bunch of those Hornets back, but we'll start it this end. I just don't want to get sprayed with bloody wood here. Just then. It's not going nowhere.
wanting to go home. I know what I'm like. I'll start getting itchy. The bar there and then go back into the cut, and because I'm revving it up, the oil pump's throwing out more oil, so that's all nicely lubed up. We've got the chain brake on, so I can grab this, it's all safe. I still don't want to, just because you know, but the chain brake is on. Can't go anywhere. Generally I wouldn't touch it unless I really needed to, but anyway, pull the chain brake off. I wasn't really going to move, so I just left it off. But hey, I put it on just about every time. Always.
what was I going to say? What do I do? I can't even remember what I was going to say. Right, let's stick that over there. Hopefully the view's okay. Another bloody Hornet. You want it? Still just landing. I'll bloody give it to you. What do you want? Get out of here, man. I'll use this. This is what is that bloody red tree? Copper red, far out. This is, I can't think of it. Can't even think of yesterday, let alone bloody today. Yeah, I can't remember what I was going to say. Just get that up while it's sitting there. We might as well block her up, get her on the block. Right, here we go. Yeah, move that like that. Chain brake on, possibly get stung here. Oh well, let's find out. Some of you might be going, you never checked the other side, because I like to check it out. Well, I did, to make sure it was nice and clear, that we weren't going to be hitting anything. Okay, so we can possibly hit that, and then flick our saw out of the cut. Should be alright. Someone like me, I forgot, oh yeah, there's that bit on the other side there. But anyway, I remembered just in time. But we'll keep the saw nice and straight, because if it's down like that, the tip's going to hit it and go whack. It still could possibly do it. We'll go most of the way through there, whack on our safety chain brake, go most of the way, and that allows it to stay up like that, otherwise it's just going to fall in. And I'm going to have to lift it again to get away with it. I'd have to lift it and replace it. Woo! There we go. That was the honestly, that was way too close. Way too close. Jesus Christ, why does it keep happening? Obviously, I'm not focusing on what I'm doing. That was so close. I think I'm going to go home and get my tissues for my butt and have a shower after that one, and my helmet. That was so close. But I'll tell you, I actually did it on purpose. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean it to flick out like that. Just to show you how important it is to check on the other side of your cut. Because I don't know if you saw that and how quick that happened. But that just jumped out at me. And it was lucky because I knew I wasn't expecting it to jump that much. But, which you can't expect anything really. That's how quick it can happen. I could have just got myself, you know, if I wasn't ready for that, because I was holding that saw like I was like, and it was like bang. That was so close. It actually that way more, and I was revving it way too far and much to go and do that. But that's what I'm talking about. I know it's hit this, but little twigs like this can do it, man. I tell you, I've seen it. Just a little twig like this. The worst. Your saw just goes and hits it, whacks it out, hits another thing like that, smashes it out. These later saws, it brings on a lot of the time it'll bring the safety bar on. It's got a safety mechanism, it makes it flick on if it bounces back like that, but sometimes it doesn't come on in time, you know. It's real important to check the other side of your cut, especially, well, there's no especially, but this is, you know, sort of a hazardous sort of a area to be cutting with a chainsaw. Log things like this. Well, most we're going to come in here, so we don't want that there. I was going to try and roll this down. We most probably could. Let's see, we can roll this out. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of dirt here. Clean that off like that. Bit of dirt like this. But also what that can do, I know it's very unlikely, but it can actually bend your saw. What do you call it? The bar on your saw. Just that instant shock. Just put the lightest little bend in there. Anyway, I won't be... Alright, there we go. My pop took a chip out of his knee because his chainsaw hit a twig. Bounced, hit him, brake came on, delayed, and yeah, just chipped his bone. Exactly. Exactly. And that's YGDE fine. Exactly. Even if it's not spinning, if it's freshly sharpened, that's going to F you up. Exactly. And that's another exact thing. And that's why you always see me, I'll have that there. So when I'm finished with the saw, I won't leave it sitting like that. I'll put that back on it, or I'll sit it in like this, as close as I can to an object where it's not out, because the bar can be quite hot from cutting, but in like that. So you would have to be walking right in here to try and stand on that, because if you stood on that like that backwards and you didn't see it, or anyway, it'll rip your leg open, man. You'll be getting stitches without a doubt. So I always carry my safety sheath there, whatever you want to call it, and I put it on when I'm not using the saw. We're gonna so thank you very much, Ninja Man and YGDE. Yeah, okay, so Leslie Watson, thank you for that, Leslie. You can tell me that. The chain, someone tell him chainsaw oils itself when the chain is turning. Yes, it does. But when you're in a big cut like that, some of the oil comes out of it. So your point to the story is, when you're in a big cut, obviously you don't know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna, well, maybe you do. They do chain and lube themselves, but when they're in a big cut like this, it absorbs some of the oil. So what I like to do when it's in a big cut is pull it out, re-oil it up nice and properly, so it's all coming in, and you'll hear it. It'll come out of a cut, and it'll be a little bit tight because it's got a lack of oil. It's quite a common thing. Anyone that knows will or doesn't know now knows. Anyway, thank you very much. And that's a sharp saw to cut like that. Yeah, it is very sharp. I don't like a blunt saw, I like a sharp saw. It's pretty sharp. It's also a 94cc 661 commercial saw, and it comes from Still Shop in Hamilton East on Grey Street in Hamilton, New Zealand here. We can ship out to anywhere in the country or around the world. A great team, great service, product knowledge that can't be beaten, and yeah, just an excellent service team down there. They look after you like you're special when you go in there or when you ring by phone. Anyway, and mention my name, the YouTube guy, you might get a special extra bit of looking after, so check them out. Along with Rollo's Marine. I'm just gonna, I must have my phone brightness turned down or something, and it's not on auto brightness. But anyway, Rollo's Marine. If you need a new boat, an old boat, a second-hand motor, a brand new motor, your motor fixed, you need boat parts, you need fish finders, chili bins, caravans, jet skis, check out Rollo's Marine. Google it and give them a ring, say the YouTube guy, and you might get extra special looked after as well. And here we go. Check out my, as well as check out my channel. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. We're going out fishing tomorrow. Going to be out for 2 days and 2 nights, possibly 3 nights, I don't know yet. So yeah, check out my channel, and then after that we're going to be going out for 30 days straight, live streaming 24/7. So that's coming in the near future as well. So let's carry on here. We most probably need a little bit more oil and a little bit more fuel. I should have done that while I was talking. I didn't really think of it, but we will just get some more in here. What is that? Freshly oil. Whoops. Someone tell him, why can't you tell him? Leslie. Effing bloody Leslie. I know about a Leslie. Alright. Let's just put that there. So I use cooking oil in my chainsaw for bar lube. Let's just move on with that though. Again, I'll tell you why. It's because it's cheaper. I can get it at any time of the day. Generally, I can just roll to the nearest market that is open much later than the still shop. And it's on fruit trees and any tree. You're not using a petroleum based oil, you're using a food grade, human grade that you can eat. So when I'm pruning fruit trees or any tree, it's getting this on there rather than the petroleum based stuff. It also works really, really well. Along with, once I have pruned the trees, I am then going to take that fruit tree wood home and use it to smoke fish, cheese, meat, or any of that sort of thing. So it also doesn't have it on the stuff, the wood that you're going to use to smoke your food with. So it's got a oil base grade that's human consumption is another reason for it. So, but then I do get all my 2-stroke mix from Still Street, Grey Street, Hamilton, and I use the green oil, which is the expensive stuff. And I'll tell you why in a second. It just gives you a 4-year warranty instead of a 2-year warranty. If you're a domestic user and you're not using it commercially, your saw commercially, you won't get it for 4 years. You'll still only get the 2 years. But if you're domestic, then you will get 4-year warranty instead of the 2 if you use this stuff right here. This is it. It's green. Here in New Zealand, the other stuff's red. So this is the premium one. I use this in all my saws, all my stuff. If you're a domestic user, you get 4-year warranty rather than a 2-year warranty. It is more expensive, but you can run a lighter mix and use less, so it ends up going longer in the long run, or equaling out. I don't know. I use that stuff anyway. I've never had any issues. Here we go. Let's go back over there. Carry on getting that bloody log cut. Going to be here tomorrow, by the way this guy talks. Let's get back into it. Steel, Dre Day, 8K. All right, let's just quickly check our camera. Like that. Pull that off like that. Put this up like that. Thanks again. Giorgio, hello Giorgio. Yola Eric, can't go wrong. Yola Eric. Yola everybody. Here we go. Put that on the head here. Let's start cutting. Our saw, and I hate sharpening saws. It's one of my worst things, along with filleting fish and dragging branches like those branches there, dragging the bloody things. I don't do it. You'd have to pay me big time to do that. I hate it. I hate it. Just gets most of that off. We'll just give that a quick flip. Like that. Get some of that, most of that dirt off. And then I like to come in from the bottom here, like this. So watch out for stones, they're even worse than dirt, of course. Going like this. Bottom cut here, just on this middle one here, this one right here. A few more of these Hornets around. Let's try to avoid them. Your mama. Nearly got caught out there, fell off that thing. This rolls back, I get jammed. So dangerous, man. It happens. I was never planning to get caught and fall off that log there. Dangerous. Because if that had rolled forward then rolled back, I'm in there, trapped, jammed, in deep crap. I suppose got my phone on my head, possibly Don't think this would kill me. You never know. I'd be jammed in there, ringing someone to come and help me. Anyway, ready. Spaghetti. We'll just go on this bottom one here. Hold on. Mucking around here, making it difficult. So what I was going to say before, and then I was like, oh, I forgot what I was going to say, is when I'm putting in the cut, like if it was a tree, and you're cutting down a, you know, let's say a big tree, I don't watch the top of the tree, I watch the cut. And if you watch the cut, you'll just see, as soon as there's any movement at the cut, say you're cutting like that, and the tree starts to move in any way, the cut just starts changing. And I just watch the cut. I don't look up like that and then go back to the cut, look up, because in that small section it can move. I just watch the cut the whole entire time generally, and as soon as I see the cut moving, I know if it's closing up, then it's coming backwards. If it's opening up, then it's going where it's supposed to be going, you know. So that's what I do. You can do it how you do it. That's just how I do it. It's no different to cutting it now and watching it this cut and seeing if it's going to close up or open up. Crap to me! What bloody no? What bloody no? What bloody no when it's bloody mucking me round? Alright. Might as well just start. Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna stand like that. Yep. Have our beautifully oiled up saw now. Share it around. first. Yeah. Yeah. Just in case, put that on. Nothing else, all good. And when I say nothing else for this, go hitting on this side. Oh yeah! From this side, because this side's lower than this side, so I don't hit the ground. So just destroyed all of that. Let's destroy and get stung, eh? Let's see what it's like to get stung today. Never hurts. Come on, let's try it out. It's looking like pretty much where I want to be at the moment. Well, I don't, let's not say want to be. Like I just was, and the bottom of the saw goes and hits the top of this and goes boing or boing. It happens, man. You've got to be so careful. I wear the minimum of safety. Let's flick that off. I wear the safety. This bar's not very hot, so we'll just chuck that on like that, just so it's out of the nice and safe, out of the way. For now, we'll just stick it right here, and let's have a 2-second break. Well, actually, no break. This stuff here is all hardwood. This is like a native in a sense, this right here. Alright, so we'll just take these off. So I wear the minimum requirement. I actually should be wearing a helmet with earphones, like earmuffs, and a face, you know, protection, like as in the guard that comes down. That's not a requirement at all that you wear that. You can wear safety goggles, but that little bit of shielding over your face might be the difference one day if a chainsaw did kick back on you. So I wear the chaps. You can get these from Still Shop, Hamilton East on Grey Street for around $100. And I've had these for years and years. They've been through it all. I've even ridden on my motorbike with them on, just as, look, we even got a bug in there. Hey, what are you? I've got bugs. Look, I haven't got worms, I've got bloody earwigs. But I've had these for freaking 7 years or something crazy like that. They've been through it all. Been through it all. They've never, I shouldn't say that. Obviously, there's no marks on them. I'll just say it like that. There's no marks. If you know what kind of mark I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's no marks on them. Had them over 7 years. Let's just touch a bit of wood here. So this is the other wood that I'm talking about. We've got a whole bunch of this stuff here. Excuse me. It's got a dark colour in it. And throughout this pile, that pile over here, that's all ready to be used. I need to get rid of all of this wood this year, as it's been sitting here way too long. I need to get into it and get rid of it. I need to do a big tidy up in here anyway. And then I've got a whole bunch of wood to come in, logs. I mean, so many, it's not funny. I have got a tractor out on site at a job, which we will go to one of these days soon, and we will climb the tree and we will take it down. If winter, I need to do it before winter really, because it is over a river, parts of it, and we need to get that. We can't leave that wood going in that river, so we're just going to move all this over here like that. Just a look at this. Let's throw that up here. It's got a weird smell, this wood. It really does. Sheesh. All right. Looking good. Let's get these off for a minute. This is what I should be doing for the next month straight, except be here at 7, going home after dark, not bloody mucking around. Well, not mucking around, going bloody fishing. That's not mucking around in my box. Alright, we'll just give that a wipe here. Who are you chatting up, Yola? Yola Estate, who are you bloody chatting up on there? I can see. I'm not on the chainsaw now. I can see you bloody chatting up Alaska. Alright, so alright, so next step. This needs to go. This is all real hardwood, all super ready to go. I got sheesh loads of wood out that needs to go. Oh, I got the outlet for it. A sheep! A sheepy! A sheepy! It's okay, you don't need to go anywhere. It's only Daddy. Lunchtime soon. I mean, as in a, that was a dirty joke, but it sounded wrong. Has it got a broken tail? It better frickin' not. I wonder what's wrong with that sheep. Looks like it's got a broken tail. Someone better not have been grabbing at my sheep. We missed, these ones missed getting their docking this year. We normally do them. But there is a reason. That, well, there isn't a reason. It was because I was too lazy and out fishing and everything else. Instead of bloody, and Dad always, that's Dad there. He always had a tail when I bought him because of big horns. Hey, Rambo, oh nuts. Look at that sack of pineapple action. He's the man. But yeah, so the reason we didn't was I mucked around and with docking them, and last year I mucked around too, and we did it late, and it didn't work out well for one of the sheep, so we got late this year, and we didn't want to repeat of last year, so I said let's not dock them, and we'll do something else with them. So we've got 6 of them that need to go, sadly is the word for it. here we go. Oh, here we go. Always something every frickin' day. I should have just kept turning that key. 1 second here. Yola! The truck isn't faulty. I've just got a battery issue where I need to take them at home and clean the terminals on the battery. There's only one reason I'm going home, and that's bloody to go fishing and camping. I'm gonna have to go home in a minute. 1 second. This may be. It's like this every day for me. Not this, but something. And every part of me wants to go home and go do something else. And this is a good reason to do it. Alright, well, I do actually need to do a couple of other things anyway. When I actually think about it, I need to quickly go on my phone and just check a couple of things. Thanks again for watching. I'll be back soon. If you want to come back and check it out, come and check it out. Hello Hips, Alaska Critter Cam on the road. Oh yeah, I bet you bloody hello Alaska, Yola State. Yeah, I see what's going on. I bloody know what's going on. Hello everyone. Yeah, boy, that's just a big freaking cover up. I bloody know what's going on in here. Anyway, no, hello everybody. I'm just going to go off for a little bit. Yola, Tennessee. Southern girl. Eric, cannot go wrong. Yola, Giorgio said hi. Hello everybody. So I'm just going to get this truck going. Again, I'll show you the terminals. I don't know, I'm going to have to find some tools. And the terminals are all need cleaning up and taking out, and freaking this truck needs a major service. But anyway, what can you do? Go bloody fishing. So we're going to be going fishing tomorrow, no matter what. Well, you know, there is things that could stop that, but I doubt it. It'd have to be something amazing to stop it. Things that can happen that are amazing. I just thought of one. I'm not going to say what it is, but anyway, I need to quickly go off and check a couple of things on my phone here, get this truck rolling, have a drink of water, push all these machines outside, carry on, and I'll be back. So if you get bored or you want to check back in, and also please like, subscribe, share and comment. And if you want to check me out tomorrow or Wednesday, it's Tuesday here in New Zealand, or Monday, is it? So we actually split for 41 minutes or around that. So it's, what day is it today? Yeah, it's Monday. Not that you could tell on my bloody watch at the moment. Yeah, so it's Monday, 12:43 p.m, the 16th of March. So yeah, if you want to check me out tomorrow, check me out this pretty shortly. And I'm going to be off fishing for 2 days straight, over 2 nights, 2 days, possibly 3 nights, who knows. Tomorrow we're going to be going out live streaming 24/7 for 30 days straight out on the ocean coming up as well. So please like, subscribe, share, comment. Yola, have a good one. We'll be back. Yola.